off our meeting. He was just on Short Story Long with our youth drama. So if you have not listened to that, he just wrote a book called 7 Steps of Creating an Unbreakable Mindset. Give it up for Mike Down, you guys. Let's go. It was just a box. The donut was just a box.
He put me on the spot and he said, "When you come out on Monday, what are you doing?" And I said, "What do you need me to do?" And he said, "Well, you come down and motivate the troops." So I'll drop a little heat on you guys today. You're in the worst industry in the world because you face rejection, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It's a $20 bill. Everyone knows it's a $20 bill, correct? Correct. What's it worth?
$20.
Why? It holds value. So when someone rejects you, when someone steps on you, when someone tells you you're useless, you go in your car and you start sulking and you lose your value. But is that fact? Can't you guys?
No.
It's not fact, right? So how do we create value? We create value by going inside ourselves. I'm going to give you 7 things today that'll change your life. There is a gap from where I am and where I want to be in anything we do. Okay? We all talk about the law of attraction. Kevin lives by it. Look at this house. This is the law of attraction. In 2008, 2009, he told me his story when everything went to the toilet. And look where he is. Look where we are now because of the law of attraction. So let's look at it like this. Man created a GPS. And what do? We get in our car, and if I say, I want to go somewhere in Costa Mesa, where does it take me? Somewhere in Costa Mesa. But if I say to the universe, the GPS, and say, I want to go to Jamaica Avenue, where does it take me? So we'll trust our GPS, but we won't trust our intuition. We won't trust our higher power, our source energy. Okay? So we have to be specific of what we want and why we want it. Why do I want it? Get serious about what you want and why you want it. You've got to ask. Then you've got to believe. I don't care how hot my car is and how great the GPS is, but if I don't believe I can get in the car and drive here, what happens? I don't get here. Okay? So you've got to believe. Now, you have to take action. To close the gap, we have to take action. Whether it's a health plan, financial plan, whatever it is, we have to take action. Then we become service, like Kevin always talks about. We have to be of service. Right? Then you receive. If you're here to just sell real estate, you're done. You're done. There's 3 guys working on a church. Guy walks over to the first guy. What are you doing? It's my job. I'm a bricklayer. Second guy. It's my career. I'm a bricklayer. Third guy. It's my calling. It's my calling. You find a calling in everything you do, and then you put that frequency out into the world, and then you attract what you are supposed to get. Okay? It's about service in everything we do. There's 7 P's that will kill procrastination. First P is purpose. You must have purpose. You must live with purpose. You must have a why. I don't care who you are, if you have built a $1 billion house and try to prove everyone that you're a billionaire, and guess what? You'll be alone because no one cares. Find purpose. Next, create a plan. Be specific. Create a plan and then take that plan and turn it into an action plan. People call me all the time. I want to lose weight or I want to get sober. First step of recovery. You have to surrender and do not do the drugs, do not have the sex, do not do the gambling. If you don't get the first step right in anything and take action on that, the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. Create a plan. Take action on that plan, right? Priorities. Some things matter more than others. Pareto's law. Who's heard of it? Pareto was a famous man. He went around Italy, and you know what he said? 20% of the people own 80% of Italy. Pareto's law. 20% action, 80% result. We can sit there all day watching cat videos, Kardashians. Where are our priorities? Okay? You're supposed to come in and make calls. What do? You make calls. If you knock on doors, you knock on doors, right? I'll get to tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is now. People. The people we surround ourselves with are either engines like me and Kev or anchors. An engine drives you. I'm up at 3:45. We communicate around 4 in the morning all the time, and we drive ourselves to be better than the day before. Because guess what? Yesterday's dead. Yesterday's food will not keep me full today. Right? It's gone. It's done. Kev and I, we decided we're going to go on a road trip. We're going to go to New York. We want to drive. No problem. We get 2 other people in the car. We have a purpose. We want to see America and visit our friends. Halfway along the trip, 2 guys in the back. They're anchors. What do we do? Thank you. If you surround yourself with anchors, what happens? Your ass stays on the ground. So what do? You surround yourself with engines. People that get up before you, people that drive you, people that inspire you. People that don't have a mentor. You don't need a direct mentor. Kev's a direct mentor. I'm a direct mentor. You get indirect mentors. You go online, you research people, you see what they're doing, you get their blueprint, and you copy it. I lived in the dinosaur era when I came from Australia. There was no books. I had to be greater than my environment. I had to believe I could come to America. I'm from the most isolated capital city in the world. Anyone tells me it can't be done, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're full of shit. I'm living proof. I won a green card in the lottery. I am living proof of the law of attraction and manifestation. Surround yourself with the right people. Now, places. Do not tell me you want to sit down and write a book and you've got the kids screaming in the background and the music blasting. Surround yourself with the environment to succeed. When I had a child, I had to make a choice. Either I get the ultimate dad body or I become a fat bastard. Excuse my language. I don't want to be a fat bastard. So what I do? I contacted all these baby carrier companies and said, I'm going to work out with the baby. They gave me free carriers. I got a free running stroller. I run with the baby. I do pull-ups with the baby. There is no excuses. Okay? You get it done. You do it, no matter what. Surround your environment with the right things to inspire. Now, very important. You can get all those 5 right, but if you mess up the last 2, you might as well throw it in the toilet. Perseverance and patience. Okay? The bamboo tree. The bamboo tree. For 5 years, you must fertilize it and water the ground. After 5 years, people are going to walk by and you're going to tell them, I'm building my dream, I'm building my dream, I'm doing this, I'm fertilizing my dreams. And what? They're going to laugh at you. After 5 years, what happens? It grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. 90 feet in 6 weeks because you did the work for 5 years. You're in the business of rapport. Leads, creating leads. You never pre-qualify someone. Because I'll tell you why. A house is a big investment. You don't know where the person's coming from. You don't know where they're going. But if they're looking for a house, they're not looking for an In-N-Out burger. Now, when you build that rapport, we get dejected or let down. He's a tire kicker. But you didn't just touch him. You touch everyone he knows. You don't know if he's struggling at home, if he has other issues. You have to build rapport, right? So then what happens when you build rapport? He may go back to his office, back to a friend and go, I've got my guy. People like to boast and tell you, I've got my guy. I've got my guy. My guy. He's my guy. I've got my real estate agent. I would never go to anyone else. So I don't care. I've got my guy. That's my guy. Anyone I talk about when it comes to real estate, it's my guy Kevin. Because we build rapport. Everyone we touch, you have to be that convinced of what you are doing and why you are doing it, that you radiate that positive energy. Because the dopamine receptors of the brain are very subtle and tricky. There's the reward system. You can spike dopamine in someone by smiling at them. And you can get anyone on the same frequency as you if you know what you're doing. Okay? Perfect story. Kevin hooked me up with drama. I did his podcast. A lot of positive comments. I talk about mindfulness. I talk about being present. I talk about a method called the stop method. When you're stressed, when your body is in the sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, or freeze, you need to stop by breathing diaphragmatically. You go from sympathetic to parasympathetic. You go into rest and digest. Then you observe. Then you proceed. You create a gap. You either think, feel, and act, or you feel, act, and then you go, oh no, my emotions hijacked me. So this kid made a comment. Guy talks about mindfulness, but he seems he's got anger issues. I commented back, you're absolutely right. That's why I do the breathing technique. Because I'm the guy that will chase you 6 blocks down the freeway. I know I look like I'm something of Game of Thrones. I understand that the demon that lives inside me, if it's fed, I'm a savage. Why do you think I do all this stuff? That's self-awareness. Okay? Then what does he say? Dude, I've got to go buy your book. You're awesome. I can't believe how away you are. So what frequency was he on? He was on the hater frequency. Now he's my friend. You can shift someone's frequency by being honest. Of course they have to do this stuff. You think if I don't get up at 3:45 or 4 in the morning and talk to Kev and talk to the right people, I'm the same person? No one wants to get up at 3:45. No one wants to do the work. No one wants to go to the gym. You know why? Because gravity pulls your ass down. How do you beat gravity? You get up and you get moving. Momentum, it's a basic law. It takes less momentum when you start moving. Okay? So, write down the number 80. 80. Phone, whatever you've got. Okay, take your age from 80. Whoever old you are, take your age. Okay, that's how many summers you've got left if you live to 80. That's the average American. And I didn't take by how much time you sleep. So now it gets real. You've got a few summers left, haven't you? Are you going to waste a moment on negativity? Are you going to waste a moment being in here and not wanting to be in here? Or are you going to be an engine and get up every morning, positive, like your leader, get fired up, and be the best of your ability? Because the universe does not know the difference between $1 and $1 billion. I just stepped on a $20 bill and I proved that to you. We place value in ourselves by how we choose to think, how we choose to feel, and how we choose to act. And that is resonated by the people and the places we go. You become flexible in your mindset. You become the palm tree in the hurricane. And life's going to show up and you bend. And your ability to bend makes you go from good to great. It's just normal people doing extraordinary things. Okay? I'm out of here. You guys are awesome.
Mike Diamond, guys. This guy is also
breaking a world record
in August
for a little girl named Layla Ray. runforlayla.org. If you want to donate or help her out. If I don't help her, she'll die. It's as real as it gets. Unfortunately, she's only 6 years old. She has an autoimmune disease. That's real.
Yeah.
Probably.
Runforlayla.org.
Yes.
My man.
Love you.
This guy's the best. Thanks,
Thank you, guys.
Mike.